I guess.
Kevin, 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 can you move these over? Let's, everybody hear me? Kevin, can we crank it up a little bit? Can we hear fairly well? Can we? Good. If we can come a little closer, that would be a help. It's great to gather at the beginning of the semester, beginning of the year. We're going to take some photographs as well. See some people wandering around taking photographs, I hope, because we need to get the message out. Great community. So, welcome back to the CAED this year. All of you who are returning, we're really glad to have you. And an especially warm welcome to the class of 2022. If you are in the first year, raise your hand. All right, we've got a lot of you. Let's give them a hand. Very, very good. We're thrilled to have you here. You know, you're the future of our college. You're the future, really, of our professions. And we're really excited about that because you're going to contribute to the built environment in a number of great ways. You're going to affect the way people work and live together. And that's going to have a huge impact for generations. Buildings that you end up building, that you make, buildings that you design, these are going to last longer than you are, frankly. And they're going to have an impact on society and generations for a long time. And that's why we take this education very, very seriously. Because you guys are literally going to change the world one project at a time. And those buildings are just going to be remarkable. I want to the most important part of this meeting is to introduce really exciting new people that are joining our faculty and staff ranks. This is a wonderful year. You all know that we had a really, really, really busy spring semester with a lot of things going on, accreditations, and search after search after search. Because as we grow, we need to add a lot of people to our faculty. But I want to start off by introducing someone who I'm just so thrilled to have at the helm of the architecture program now. Our architecture program director, Yvonne Bernal. Let's give him a hand. Yvonne comes from Syracuse University, where he was teaching before that at SciArt. He also studied in Florida, where he had a practice, and had a practice in Columbia as well. So why don't you say a few words? I'm going to give this to you.
Welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Good? Well, this is mostly just to welcome you and to look at your faces and for you guys to become familiar with me as well. Please know that any concern, issues, initiatives that you guys have, come to me directly. My door is a cliche, but my door is always going to be open for you. And I'm very much looking forward to meeting you and working with you in this new experience for the next 4 or 5 years.
Big hand. Give him a big hand. Really a pleasure working with you, Yvonne. And now we're not going to go through bios, or we'll be here all afternoon. You've seen some posters up, so you can read the short bio on each one. We're also going to have them up on the web, our new web page. But you can look for those, and it is exciting. I'm going to start off with our leadership. We started with Professor Bernal, but we also have Dr. Sarah Aramzada, who is heading up our healthcare design program. Would you come forward? Wonderful. Give her a hand. Very, very good. And we'll just have you come up one at a time. Our Master of Science, you can stay. Our Master of Science in Architecture and Environmental Design program is not a face that's new to you, but he's stepping into the curricular position of the MSc Reed Hoffman. Come on up. Construction Management, our second largest program, has a new interim program coordinator, and that is Anthony Miranda. Would you step forward? All right. And I also want to ask, I don't know if she's here, I hope she's here. Marcia Cole is our head librarian with the retirement of Tom Gates. Are you here, Marcia? Where is she? Come on down. I want everybody to see who you are and to know that the library remains an invaluable educational tool. That may be news, but it's not all about Google, guys. It's not all about Google. Libraries are real. And you know what? They're much more than they used to be. They aren't just places with books anymore. They're like networks that are connected to the whole world, and they're connected consolidating information. And we have librarians who actually can assist you to do good research and to find things. That's a wonderful, wonderful asset. So we want to emphasize that. It's right in our building. It's really special. Take advantage of that and of her as a resource and the other assistants that she has. And use that library well. It'll connect you to books and resources and virtual materials worldwide, not just. Okay, great. Well, thank you all. These are our new leaders. Now I'm going to go through some of our faculty, our new faculty. So why don't I have them come up next? Dr. Baranzina is a new faculty member as well. But we also have Nick Safely, assistant professor in architecture, design, and building tech. Give him a hand. All right. You will see him in second materials and methods and fourth year studio. Right, terrific. And that's in architecture. We have Dr. Tareni Meshkani, assistant professor in architecture and urban design. And you're teaching Option Studio in third year and urban systems this semester. So we're quite glad to have you. Tina Patel, I believe, cannot be here. She is an assistant professor in interior design, and welcome her. You'll see her bio with the others on the board. And Ron Daniel, associate professor with tenure in interior design. Welcome, Ron. And then History Theory and Studio 5 in interior design. We also have visiting professors. We have Jonathan Rickey, who is the Shedlowski Emerging Faculty Fellow. Thank you for coming forward. Now, he's our second. We had Majida Alanai last year. This is a one-year full-time appointment, and he will be doing a project, creating something that will amaze us in the spring semester. So we're looking forward to that. And you're teaching Option Studio third year and Foundation Studio first year. So welcome to all of you. We also have, wait a minute, returning as a visiting professor, Kerry Johnson. He may not be here. He's here Monday through Wednesday each week, so he's not here right now from Chicago. So thank you very much. Give him a hand. You know, we also have Alicia Bolton. Are you here, Alicia? Where is Alicia? Alicia Bolton? Come on down, Alicia. Alicia is our new academic advisor. And I assume that will have an impact on about a third of you directly and all of you indirectly if you're in the graduate program. So welcome, Alicia. So again, read about her. We've sent out some communications, and we'll have hers come on the board, which it isn't yet. You know, and we also have a new appointment up at the CUDC, and I believe they're with us virtually, and that is Kate Flusher, who moves from our postgraduate fellow from urban designer position. We're very excited to have her continue with us. You know, these searches, they were taxing. We went worldwide with our searches. We had over 240 locations. We did over 55 Skype interviews. We had 6 in-day, 2-day interviews, in-house 2-day interviews. It was remarkable. And the list of people that didn't make it is remarkable. These are top choices. Very, very excited as we really move our agenda forward to the national stage as a college. So we're very, very excited about that. Our mission is to prepare you to lead in a rapidly changing profession and world, and we're confidently launching ourselves outward toward the nation, towards the international scene, increasing attention we do. What we do is very, very good, and making the incredible education known more broadly. The thing that we want you to do is to own and extend what you do into a lifelong pursuit. We want to help you develop your own curiosity, the restless desire to transform knowledge into action. You know, construction managers, you're figuring out how to construct novel structures on increasingly complex teams. with increasingly complex tools. This is a big task. We want to graduate you with distinction, ready to manage the most complicated building projects, ready to work with architects. That can be one of our great distinctions. Urban designers are contributing to the way we address rapid urbanization and shrinking cities alike, not just for the note holders and the developers, but for people and society, making it a better place. Landscape architects are knitting the built and natural worlds together with places and living systems. Interior designers are creating compelling places that impact productivity, placing people in particular relationships with one another in places where, in the interior, where we spend 80 or more % of our lives. Healthcare designers are leveraging the critical role of design in healthcare delivery and effectiveness for providers, patients, and families. Art studies is preparing students broadly for the pursuit of an advanced degree in a design-related pursuit, and architects are working across scales to better design buildings, cities, and experiences that aren't beholden to style, but what they do as visual fields and spaces. So we also here celebrate diversity. And I think it's very important to say we do it because it makes us better. It helps us see ourselves, to know ourselves, and have the kind of respect we have to have for each other. We're going out in the field where we're designing and doing things for other people. And we get to know ourselves better by knowing other people better. So I want to ask all of us to stretch ourselves to make sure we have a respectful environment, that we have a place that is not just tolerant, but celebrates the kind of diversity that we have in this group here. We're very, very happy to have that. It's not a place for any kind of disparagement. That's not something that we will tolerate. We all have biases, but it's our job to discover them, and to work with them, and get over them. We're a multidisciplinary college, and we're looking for ways to make it more interdisciplinary. Multidisciplinary just means that we have lots of different things in our college, and we aren't broken down into silos of departments. We have the opportunity to figure out how we can work in interdisciplinary ways. And I think you're going to notice some things that we're doing to make that desire a reality. We should all be keenly interested in and aware of the expertise of the others. Construction managers, be interested in interior design and architecture and vice versa. Because we think that's what the future is all about, is much more integrated systems. And that's the best way to set us up. Now that's a little bit challenging when urban design and landscape are architecture up at the treatment site, but they are with us virtually, and we're trying to use those tools to connect many of our events, to broadcast them back and forth. But we also want physical movement between. So if you're maybe a third or a fourth year student and you've never been to our Cleveland studios, our CUBC, Cleveland Urban Design Collaborative, find a way to get up there. It's open doors for you. We want you to see it, know about it, and know what exciting things are going on right in Playhouse Square downtown Cleveland. This year, we're going to be engaging more in tech on stage on some of the challenges of Toledo and Charette. It's very exciting. And we're also now this year in our second year of construction management being part of our college. And we're still asking the question, working on the solution to how does CM fit into the design college model. But we have answers to that. But we're trying to make those answers a reality on the ground. We're trying to make sure that you all who are construction management students feel absolute, singular, and equal partner of this college, which can be a challenge. It's a challenge because you're not in a studio, so you don't have a studio desk in that huge studio space. But it doesn't make you less a citizen of this college. And we want to find ways to integrate your discipline and our discipline, make sure that people are part of it, identify with us, identify with our building as we grow that. We're the quickest growing program in our college, very in what we're doing. You need to be construction managers who are aware of design language and great design, feel excited about it, working in the highest quality, the best design buildings, because we want you to become the preferred CM of architects on complicated sites, impressive buildings, and that leading edge of technology and trying to do new and novel things. Here we graduate architects, interior designers, and landscape architects who understand and respect the how of construction. So we need your expertise in construction management to know about constructability, to be the very best in the world of not only imagining things that we can imagine, but figuring out how to make them real in the world. So we need that kind of collaboration. So we're very excited to be a multidisciplinary school, and we're working with ways to make it as interdisciplinary as it can be, which is why we have a meeting like this, basically set that stage of expectation, and hope that we can build a great learning community. So there's a lot to it. Construction management this year received ACCE accreditation. Let's have a big hand for that. That's the gold standard in accreditations in construction management. That sets you apart with the elite group of college programs across the country. And it's very, very exciting and an excellent report. And it's good for 6 years. We're so excited about that. Not only that, but architecture, going chronologically, received NAB accreditation. Camp for that. That lasts for 8 years, but you know what's spectacular about that? A perfect scorecard. That almost never happens. 0 areas that weren't met that needed to be worked on. There are a lot of areas. So that is very exciting. And on top of that, there were 2 shout-outs, 2 exemplary areas. And one was for the use of precedents, and particularly noted the second year in graduate studios. The other area was decision making, and particularly noted was environmental technologies 1 and 2. So congratulations to that program as well for the job, very, very well done. But we're not done. Not only did we have all those searches, we had 3 accreditation visits last semester, and the great and very hot news off the press as of yesterday is that the landscape architecture program received their lab accreditation. So let's give them a hand as well. That's a new program. That's a new venture for us. And it's hard to grow that program before it had accreditation, but you have to go through a minimum time period before you can apply for accreditation. And again, we passed with flying colors. We're so excited. It's going to help us recruit people into our program, and we're just thrilled with that. We're absolutely thrilled. So we have those 3 professional programs. And guess what? We've got 1 more coming up in just a couple of weeks. Interior design. So we will be visited in 2 weeks by the Materials Library maybe. It's off limits for a few weeks. Be patient because that's the key room for the program visit. So very good on that. We have great new capacities. The Fab Lab, wow, it's coming together more and more and more. We're soon to have vacuum forming. The large robot arm is operational. I want you to know it's for everybody. We want everybody to use that. We're developing curricula so that we figure out how it touches every single one of your lives and your professions, because we believe that as designers and makers and builders, it's not that you need to all become makers, but you need to understand about material resistance and how tools work and how they have biases to them. That's very important when you tell other people how to do things. It's very important for you to have that intelligence. And that's part of the new world. We're providing that infrastructure. Make sure, where's Chip? Where's Chip? Okay, we've got a hand way back there by the glass. Put it up high. Chip Clark is our fabrication Fab Lab manager. He's in charge of safety and protocol and is a wonderful assistant, former faculty member at Virginia Tech. Nick is with him as the assistant director. I see him up there. Put your hand up, Nick. So it's great to have them. We want you to use the shop, but we want you to use the shop safely. So there's protocols, there's little tests you have to take in order to get access to things and use tools that we want you to use properly in a very, very safe way. The Master of Science Computer Lab has been upgraded. We're happy about that. We have 3D scanning and virtual reality sets. Be aware of that. That's available. It's not obvious all the time, but it's there. Virtual reality and 3D scanning. But we also have expanded our 3D printing They are not installed yet, but they're getting mounted very soon. You'll see that, and that gives you a lot of new capacity. We also, where is Kevin? Kevin must be right back somewhere. Kevin is way down yonder, okay? And Kevin is working also on some new appointment systems for the way we're going to use laser cutting and get those things done to increase efficiency and make sure that you all can get your work done when you need to get it done, because we know that there are tough things this semester for all of that. So where is Professor Yoder? Because I think it's time for him to tell us about all the great truth and events that we have planned for this semester. Our poster's not quite ready, but he has a lot to say.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome, everyone. The events committee has worked tirelessly to develop a really robust and diverse offering of extracurricular events this semester. Hope you'll avail yourselves of these events. Most of them will be taking place right here in the Scene Lecture Hall this year. We'll develop overflow spaces, so you'll always be able to get a seat. Please plan to attend all of them. And it's a kind of a scenario where if you attend every event, it really does constitute an entirely separate class of really rich content, a chance for you to see what's happening at this moment in our different disciplines. So please join us for the first one, which is September 5. It's an exhibition opening featuring painting sculptures by Daryl, Nancy, and Ned Siebert. It's titled Assembling the Natural, and actually Professor Jean Jeannette, who's curating this exhibition, would like to request the assistance of between 6 and 8 students to help with the installation. It's a really great chance, not only a CV item, but a chance to fabricate, to install, to learn the kind of tremendous effort that goes into installing and presenting work that's important today. So see Professor Jean Jeannette if you'd like to volunteer to help with this installation. It would be a great opportunity. And before you get too busy too, it happens, the opening is September 5. So it's within the next couple of weeks that effort needs to take place. The next event is a lecture by Grace Jeffers, who's the creative director of Inside Materials, Inc. She's coming several times this semester in connection with the Wilson Art Chair Competition, and she'll be lecturing on global forestry and the applications of wood in our industries. It's a chance for education credits, but it's a really great kickoff to the lecture series. On October 8th, John Lott, who is principal of Para Project, their Pioneer Town House just won a PA and an Architizer Award. So it's important emerging practice, and John is actually the new coordinator of the Master of Architecture program at Harvard. So it's a good chance for you to come and see what he and his firm are doing. The very next day, October 9, Billy Sen of Todd Williams and Architects will be coming. You probably know them from the announcement, the recent announcement, well, more than a year ago now, I guess, the Obama Presidential Center in Chicago. They will be designing that. They are designing that. So she is lecturing as a Taguchi lecture this year. That'll be a great option on October 9. Then October 18, Todd Gannon is joining us. He's the section head of architecture from Ohio State. Recently published a book titled Rainer Banham and the Paradoxes of High Tech. So he'll be doing a lecture and then also a book signing. Great chance to come, purchase a book, and have Todd sign that book as well. He's also coming to us from, before Ohio State, he's only been there a year. Before that, he was at UCLA and SCIAR. The next lecture, October 22, is also part of a workshop. Andreas Krook of Machinist Consultants in Los Angeles. They do really great robotic installations, large-scale building component fabrication. If any of you came with me to Los Angeles last year, we saw Kevin Bailey's Broadway housing in Santa Monica. They fabricated the kind of window hoods on that project. That's just one of their many projects. They've done installations at Coachella, et cetera. So he's coming and will also be offering a 12-student metal fabrication workshop that will be using plasma cutter. So be on the lookout for the announcement there. You'll have to sign up for that. It's a great opportunity. Then October 24, Tatiana Bilbao an increasingly prominent Mexican architect who installed some really great work at the Chicago Biennial last year, is coming in conjunction with the Stephen Hall Foundation and Robert Maschke. The very next day, October 25, should be having an exhibition opening at Maschke's Gallery in Cleveland, so be on the lookout for that. We have a conference that's being staged at the CUDC in Cleveland this year that runs from October 31 to November 2. It's titled Alternatives to the Present. If you're interested in architecture, urbanism, sociology, development, and planning, that's the conference for you. November 7, Kate Orff, who's the founder of Scape Landscape Architects. She's also involved in the urban design program at Columbia University. And last year, she won the prestigious, one of the prestigious MacArthur Genius Awards. It's very rare for architects or landscape architects to win this level of kind of cultural prominence, let's say. So it's a real coup to have her here on November 7. She'll be doing a lunchtime session at the CDC in Cleveland that day, and then lecturing here that evening. And then November 7 and 8, Josh Keller from Bowling Slinsky Jackson in San Francisco will be offering a kind of furniture fabrication workshop of some kind. Be on the lookout for that. We already have a really great lineup slated for next spring, but we also have opportunities. If you have a personal interest in someone or something you would like to see come or happen here in the college, let me know. Send me an email, and I'll discuss it with the events committee, and we'll see what we can do. So please do plan to attend all these events. The Scene Lecture Hall. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, John and committee. We've done such great work on that. I would put our lecture series and event series up against any in the country. The Ivy Leagues, those who have lots more money than we do, we're putting together some great visiting programs. Don't miss them. I'll be honest, our attendance at these is pretty low. And we need to change that culture because we're bringing to you some extraordinary figures. And your education is way beyond what happens in the classroom, way beyond that. So own your education, be curious, come to these things. I think more professors are going to be discussing what happened in the lectures afterwards, the next class you have. But you don't want to miss these. They say 90% of success is just showing up. Even if you don't think you're going to be interested, it's giving you context and it's something you can learn. And on that matter, I also want to say that to the first years this year and to everybody else last year, we distributed a list of online resources. And I want to challenge everybody to use that high-tech thing that you have, that phone of yours, and make sure that you're dialed in and that you're getting information that's in your discipline about the most interesting things. So subscribe to some of these e-zines and some of these great things that are telling you what's going on in your discipline so that as we as a community are not just hearing what we're getting in the classroom, but we're aware of the contemporary culture within our disciplines. So there's many other workshops and related events. Some are tied to courses. There's a Great Lakes Watershed Traveling Workshop for landscape architects. There's the Toledo Charrette. There's going to be a lot of studio-related traveling workshops. The CF competitions. Hey, you guys, great job this year. You won in Cincinnati. That's just terrific. Let's give them a hand for that. Also, a crew that went with Professor Liu and I to Harbin, China, won and designed and built an ice pavilion and got invited back this year. So there's an 8-week course going on at the beginning of the semester to design the next version of that. So if you're interested, I'll let Professor Liu know right away. Very exciting opportunity. And those who are selected will be going to China again right after review week. It will be very exciting. And building that. We have the Wilson Art Furniture Competition. We'll have an annual Water and Land Symposium coming up. And there's just going to be a lot more traveling workshops that are being cooked up right now. So be prepared, especially in the spring semester. Watch out for some spring break opportunities that will be great. We do these to expose us to other people and you to them. We do this to get ourselves out and expand our footprint in the surface area and to gain exposures that are valuable parts of our education. So even if they don't have credits associated with them, know that that is such a significant part of your education. You can't say anything, I can't say that strongly enough. The digital workshops are back. I think we may have a poster up, or a poster will be up soon about our digital workshop offerings that whether you learn how to use particular software tools, they're bundled into different areas. You can learn about graphics, about modeling, about parametric design, about visualization, rendering. So if you don't know anything about it, you can get involved. If you need to brush up, you can get involved. These are not for credit. They're to help you advance and get some tools that you want to use. But this year, we're also adding some AED workshops. If there's any AED students, AED general students, workshops for you to help you to get into that program that you want to be in. So that's very exciting. So are you thinking about Florence? All right. Now we get second and third year students to think about Florence, right? And we're starting earlier. We're doing it both in the fall and the spring for architecture. So we're going to have just a continual presence in Florence. Unless David Dahl, would you raise your hand? He is our international coordinator, and you know what? We have an information meeting on September 7th. I got it right. Okay, September 7th. If you're interested, go. Find out about that. A lot of our students go to Florence for a semester. What a great experience. And I'm going to recommend that every one of you, that you not only spend a semester studying abroad, but that you also take advantage of at least one or two of these traveling workshops that we're offering at an increasing clip, where you go for 5 to 10 days with a professor, you work with another college, or a firm, or someone somewhere else in the world actually doing it. Those are also invaluable experiences. We last year had 3 presentations of student and faculty traveling fellowships, which we fund every year, and that's based on competitive applications. This year, we're going to have 2 more presentations of students who have done some international travel. Grace Myers, Landscape Laboratories, Scandinavian Healing Garden for Restoration Therapy. She traveled and just returned from Copenhagen. Where are you, Grace? I saw you earlier. Grace is right there. Congratulations. She's finished her travel. Soon she will be giving a presentation to everybody about what she learned. And we have Samada Trishna, Architecture as Resilience, assessing the role of architecture and resilience of communities post-disaster. And it's a case study of the Beacon Village in Indonesia. Are you here, Samada? Are you here? Maybe she's not, but she will be giving a presentation on that work. But also, just be aware that the third year that we're doing this, there will be a call for proposals coming up in about 8 weeks. So be aware of that. They will be judged by a committee anonymously, and we want you to apply for that and to get that and go do something in the world and bring that knowledge back to us where we can learn from you. We have 2 spring scholarships for women in 3rd year who went to Esplanade University, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Ashley and Megan, are you here? I don't think they're here. There we go. Megan is here. Is Ashley here? Okay. Well, would you come down? Just come down. Megan and Ashley went to Esplanade University, which is a women's university, private university in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. They are the 2nd and 3rd women, American women, that ever studied in Saudi Arabia. This is quite a remarkable thing. And hot off the news, the meeting that I had at 11:30, right before this meeting, confirmed that there are 2 more full scholarships from the provost to repeat that experience next year. So 3rd and 4th year women, please apply. Megan and Ashley are going to give a presentation this semester. They're going to talk about what they learned. They're going to show images. This is a country which is undergoing rapid change, especially for women. And that's a very, very exciting time. So, did you have a good time? Okay, so you recommend it?
I absolutely recommend it.
And it's pretty good to have a full scholarship, including your flight, including everything. So that's good as well. So think about that. Thank you. So you've probably noticed that we've redone our web a bit, and the main thing we want to communicate with our web page is that things are happening here because they are. We're going to work a lot harder at getting all the new news items, all the lectures streamed onto it. A lot of things are happening because we want a lot of people to visit it. So look at it. We're still working on it. There's a lot to add. We are also adding a lot of your work. And that's part of why we have an archive. We have an archive so that it is something that helps you have a backup, but it also helps us collect and curate the best work that we can get out into the world and show ourselves off. So make sure you use that. We'll be talking more and more about our work and our visual culture here and how we can continue to upgrade that and get that work out into the world. It also helps you create a portfolio. We will be talking more and more about portfolios, no matter what discipline you're in, so that you're prepared for work that really shows off what you do in the best possible way. So look at our webpage, but also check in our social media again. We're starting to light it up again. It's been dark, as you know, because we haven't had our PR person. We're hiring that person now, but I think our social media is going to be coming back online. And I want to encourage you to use it, to retweet and resend things. And as I said last year, the best thing we can do for ourselves as we try to get out nationally is kind of use that to not only see what's going on, drive people to the web, drive yourself to our webpage, but also share it with friends so that we can kind of do a little bit of a Ponzi scheme. Make sure there's a larger and larger community of people who are seeing what we do. There's a lot of student employment opportunities. Some of those are filled and some aren't. We have administration jobs that I think are filled now. The publications office, a lot of you have applied and we're doing interviews next week. ID and the print shop, I think is full, but I'm not sure there. Fab lab assistants, I think that is full. But these will be ongoing. Continue to think about where you might want to work. What's new this year, and I'm going to ask Professor Bernal to come up again, are digital assistants. So how are we integrating digital assistants into this whole college of ours?
Hi everyone again. So the digital assistance is an initiative that we created with the dean in conjunction with the other fields of the college. What we're going to be doing is kind of setting a base knowledge for the students when it comes to skills. So we're going to be hiring 6 students, and they're going to be collaborating in developing tutorials and workshops delivering some things to the setting. And also they're going to be giving some launch workshops and tutorials for you guys. We're going to be covering everything from the Adobe Suite, Rhino, rendering, V-Ray, Keyshot, most software that you guys are going to be using in the future while you're in school and when you get out of school. So I really want you to engage with students. They're going to be walking the hallways in your studio, so you have questions. We'll make a poster for them so you know who they are. But every time that you see them and you're stuck and you don't know where to go with your software, or you have some difficulties, make sure that you approach them, and they're going to be really helpful. Another thing that they're going to be doing is they're going to be setting office hours in addition to the walking time. So you can set up office hours with each of them if you want to learn more about any specific software. And if you guys have requests for things that you want to learn, make sure to send me an email, and I'll make sure to accommodate that in their schedule.
Very exciting to have that as another resource. It's reverse mentoring, right? You guys are going to be able to teach your peers, but even professors a little bit, right? I think we can learn as well from you as the technology changes quickly, and you keep up with it sometimes faster than we do. So I want to move on to our student organizations. These are very important. We have a lot of them. First, I'm going to mention and call off the faculty advisors for them, even though I think I may not be sure on interior design. Is it you, Pim? Jill. Okay, so Jill Larmer is the faculty advisor for the IIDA and ASID, which is collaborates together in the IDSC, the Interior Design Student Collaborative. And we're very glad that you do that. I think that's a very vibrant group. Construction management, Will Karpinski, I think he is here. He's back there against the glass. Is the faculty advisor. I do want to call out AXP advisor Jack Hawk. That's not really a student organization. Is Jack here? But Jack is taking that role on. That's terrific. He's the person for architects. That's the link between us and the licensing process. So that's really great. Go to him when you have questions. As far as the AIAS goes, Adam Yerix is going to be the advisor this year. Adam, are you here? Adam was recently president of AIA Cleveland. It's very exciting that he's willing to take on the role. NOMA's Associate Dean Willoughby is the advisor, and Alpha Rho Chi also Associate Dean Willoughby. So I'm going to start off by asking our senators, would you both come forward? Aidan Crossley is our undergraduate senator, and our graduate senator is Grace Myers. And I think they would like to say something to you. You may not even know you have a senator. And what does a senator do? What does a senator do, Aidan?
What's going on? Crossley, I'm a third-year architecture major, and I currently serve as our college's senator on the undergraduate student government here at Kent. For those of you that don't know what USG is, it's basically a chartered governing body that the Board of Trustees chartered years back, and we represent the students from all the branch campuses and our campus here at Kent. I represent you guys and your needs. If there's anything that you want to see done within the college, you can come to me. I have various resources at my disposal to do so, including but not limited to a direct line of communication with Dean Masseur, Associate Dean Willoughby, the ability to allocate funds for academic pursuits, and pretty much anything else that you guys would want to see change within the college. So if you ever need anything or see me around, just come right up to me and we can work on any projects you're hoping to see done, just things you'd like to see accomplished within the college.
Hi, I'm Grace Myers. I just entered my second year of acting as graduate student Senate representative for the College of Architecture. So the Graduate Student Senate differs a little bit from the undergraduate government, though the mission is the same. We are a separate organization from the Student Involvement, which is unique, and we are under the Dean of Graduate Studies. This means we have a lot more, freedom in how we want the organization run. So the Graduate Student Senate, their goal is to advocate for our graduate students, and they want to pursue policies that basically improve the life of graduate students across campus. And the organization is comprised of at least one representative from each graduate program. So the Graduate Student Senate also offers a lot of funding options for people who are pursuing research or conferences. So graduate students, as you kind of dig into your graduate research and you want travel options or funding for that, talk to me. We can set something up. If you have any problems, talk to me. We have monthly meetings, and our reach is far. We have representatives on the Treasury Board and direct communication with the Dean of Graduate Studies, among other higher up organizations. So, thank you.
Excellent, thanks a lot. So let's have the construction management student president, Alexandra Mervin, come up. Are you here, Alexandra? Awesome.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the president for the Construction Management Student Organization. Anyone's welcome to join. It is $100 to join, and we highly encourage all construction management majors and minors. But it is open to anyone. Through that, you can get free loaner books for our construction management classes. We also have many volunteering events. You get hands-on experience, volunteering for the community. Also, we have many different competitions that span from commercial to residential, mechanical. We have a heavy civil one. Some of them do incorporate design, and some of them are just estimating and scheduling. But if you want to know more or want to join, talk to me or Professor Joe Kropinski in his office. So, yeah.
Thank you, Alexandra. I did hear from the faculty and from some other people that some of those competitions, as she said, are looking for design partners. This is a great way to get to that interdisciplinary part. I think some of the competitions want you to design and work through a building plan, so that would be terrific if we could make that happen. Let's have Nicole Netzbond and Emily Blystone come up. That's the IIDA and ASID presidents, and they work together on their collaborative, so I don't know how they're going to present together, but they always do it well.
Hi, I'm Nikki Netzband, and I am a senior in interior design and a construction management minor.
Hi, I'm Emily Blystone. I'm a senior in IT with an art studies minor.
So, basically, what our organization does, IDSC, is we kind of encompass two major organizations that kind of go into our student one to kind of bring you guys kind of an experience that expands on your knowledge that the college gives you. So a lot of, actually all of the great professors here, they will prepare you for the professional realm. We want to do the same thing, but continuing that outside the classroom on like a student-to-student level. So our organization works with giving network opportunities, kind of helping you with preparing resumes and portfolios, as well as offering some stress relief activities. We have a lot of great stuff planned. Emily's going to talk a little more about the national organizations, just so you guys can get an understanding of what that is.
So there's two interior design national organizations. Nikki represents IADA on our board, and I represent ASID. So we bring you closer to professionals in both of those organizations through our events, and give you an opportunity to make those connections starting while you're a student. And then we do events through them as well. Our first meeting is going to be next Thursday at 12:30, and we're not sure about the room yet.
The room's TBD, but we will be sending out emails as well as hanging up some flyers in the next few days or so. But we did meet a lot of amazing people at last stuff. We had a great turnout. But if you do want to get a head start on the email list, Emily and I will be hanging out over here after the meeting. So just come and say hi. For this whole year, we're really excited about it. We have an awesome board that's super enthusiastic about helping all of you guys. And we're working really closely with Professor Lauer and Dr. Evans to bring some really, really great professionals in to get you to start networking and experiencing life after college. So we're excited to help you guys.
Hey, well done, Nicole and Emily. Let's have AIAS President Lindsay Reynolds come forward, although I think she's going to have a certain surrogate, a fill-in.
Hi, I'm the president of the American Institute of Architecture Students chapter at Penn State. And so the American Institute of Architecture Students is a national organization. We're in the Penn chapter. And it is also the student subcomponent of the AIA, the American Institute of Architects. So what that means is that we get to work with a lot of people from the architects in Northeast Ohio. We are planning a lot of events this semester with them in both Akron and Cleveland, and also here. And we also do a lot of events on a more national level. So every year we have 3 national conferences, and we tend to send at least a handful of students. So it's a good way to meet other students from other colleges, figure out what's going on in architecture on a national level, and we're expanding to international chapters. So it's a good way to meet international students. So I look forward to seeing you guys. We have our first meeting on Thursday, September 6th, and that's a good way to get more information. You guys can follow us at AISN on all of social media for more information on events as we have them. I hope to see you guys. It's a good way to network and meet fellow students and fellow professionals in Ohio.
Thanks, Lindsay. You know, it's great that you mentioned the international organization. I just want to say, getting involved in an organization is an opportunity to work together at a grassroots level to make something more of your community, to give back, but also to learn together. It also gives you opportunities to get into an officer position, something that's great for your experience and also your resume. But the AIAS, and I think some of the other organizations do have national chapters as well, do have national events. And we try to support to the degree we can our students getting out to those national events. But I mean, to our credit, or to our we're benefiting from, let me put it that way, the fact that Bridget Callahan, who last year was a part of this, is now the Vice President nationally of AIAS. So it's really great that you can kind of move from here up into other ranks. And I believe she's even still finishing her master's degree here, so that's terrific. I believe that Macy Nelson, the ASLA, is up in Cleveland. And so let's all turn around and look at the camera over there and just give her a wave and thank her for doing that. She can't talk back, but hopefully they can see us and this is all working even though we're outside. I don't know. I hope it is. And we want to be as connected as we can to you through this kind of virtual media, as well as through moving back and forth. So thanks for what you're doing, Macy, and we look forward to seeing you down here as well. We also have a chapter of NOMAS, and that is, President is Kemet Floyd. Kemet, are you here? Awesome. Come on forward. What is NOMAS?
Hi everybody, I hope y'all doing all right. My name is Kemet Floyd. I'm a senior architecture major with a minor in sustainability. Kent State President of NOMAS chapter. NOMAS is the national organization for minority architecture students under the rule of NOMA, which is the actual architecture organization. But it's based off to expose those who are minorities in the field of architecture to other people who are minorities as well. You don't have to be a minority to join. Let me just get that out there. It's for everybody, but that is like the focus of it. But basically, we do a lot of community events as well as interacting. We just had we'll have a Lego day with kids where we build Legos with kids, show them about architecture and everything like that, as well as competing in the national competition, which we are currently right now. If you use your help, I know you got a studio and everything. If y'all want to help a hand with anything, definitely would appreciate it.
Hey, fantastic, Brian. What a great looking group. Thanks for all coming forward. I think that was terrific. Solidarity there. We also have an Alpha Rho Chi chapter, and the president is Brian Picard. Are you here, Brian? All right. You're not, but you're standing in. Very good.
Hi, so I'm not Brian. Brian has class. I'm Dylan Holt. I'm a second year architecture major and the superintendent of Alpha Rho Chi. What Alpha Rho Chi is we're a nationally based pre-professional fraternity for architecture and the allied arts. So if you're in the CAED, for you, what we do as a pre-professional fraternity is really based on the professional world. So we try and organize at least one firm trip per semester. We organize workshops for brothers to help with resumes and to help you learn new techniques and new computer programs and just get you ready for the professional world. We also have a really active philanthropic committee, and we work a lot in the community. So we partner every year with Happy Community and the African Food Bank, and we really love helping them and working with them. And finally, we also have a really active social committee. So we're all in the studio, we're all busy, but they try and find days for us to get away, spend time together, and really grow as brothers. So last year we went to an apple orchard in St. Hewitt, and then we also had a Bob Ross paint party, which was a lot of fun. As far as events this year, we're going to have a studio movement event, just an intro to studio for all freshmen tonight in the Scene Lecture Hall, and that is going to be at 6 p.m. And then if anything that I've said, you're like, hey, they sound interesting, I should check them out. On Monday, also in the Scene Lecture Hall, we're going to have an info meeting about APX, and that's going to be at 7:30. So thank you for your time. Have a great year.
Okay, thank you, Dylan. Actually, it's much better closer, isn't it? So, It's just terrific. Those are great leaders, and those leaders are automatically on another committee, on another board. That's the Dean's Student Advisory Board. So we meet a couple of times a semester, but it's not just them that are on it. In the next 10 days, 2 weeks, you're going to be receiving an invitation to nominate people to represent you in your class and in your program. So please, think of who you want to represent you, nominate them. Feel free to self-nominate yourself, because we have somebody from ID, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and on and on. And we want to have all of those people not only nominated, but the following week we will have elections. This is all going to be done by email. So please participate in nominating and electing so that we have the people that you want to represent you on the Dean Student Advisory Committee. And that committee has made a difference. They've brought ideas that have become reality at this university, at this college, and we're very, very excited about that. And let me just say a word about emails. You all don't like emails. I don't like emails very much. You're texters, but we don't have a way to text all of you. We really just have emails as a mechanism. And we use emails, and we have those listservs that maybe annoy you a little bit, but I try very hard to curate what goes out on our listservs to you. And I'm a little bit authoritarian about that in terms of not letting everything go out, so we don't use it for a lot of advertisement. We ask you to use posters and things like that. What we do use it for are for messages that we think really benefit you. Things like scholarships, things like travel opportunities, things like information you need to know, or elections, or something like that. So please do open your emails when you get them from us so that you know what's going on. It's important that we're able to communicate with you, and that's really the best way. So thank you for that in advance. But do help us get the right people elected into that board. As you go to your studios and courses now, you've got to know that we have this spectacular new building, which by the way, just won LEED Platinum. So we are very pleased with that. That's another accolade for our wonderful building here. But our wonderful building is full. We've packed it. I think we have 1 or 2 extra studio seats. So it is jam full, and we're going to ask you to deal with that in tight quarters this semester. And that's just something we'll have to learn. But respect each other and respect the facility and the infrastructure. And by that I mean, think about others when you're adjusting the sound or the light, or when you're making a lot of noise. Also, I want to say something about things that you bring into the studio. The rule I like to use, which is very simple, is if it smells bad, it is bad. Okay? So if you're laser cutting polycarbonates, acrylics, well, first of all, maybe you shouldn't be without the proper ventilation. But secondly, don't bring it into the studio when it's going to be off-gassing for another 24 hours. Let it off-gas somewhere else away from people, and then bring it in. You may be able to deal with it, but somebody around you can't. We have different levels of sensitivities to things, and some people simply can't be in that environment because they react. So please be sensitive. As far as spray painting goes, just don't. If you possibly can, just avoid spray painting. Environmentally, it's a disastrous kind of technique of doing anything. If you absolutely, absolutely, absolutely must, there can be no spray painting on the building, around the building, on any hard surfaces whatsoever. If you absolutely, absolutely must, go out there in the middle of the green field with a tarp and a backdrop, because we don't want you to kill the grass either. But many of you don't realize how much overspray, how far it travels. Don't be near cars, don't be near pavement. If you do, we will hold you responsible as someone who has damaged things that we need to repair. Okay? And guess what? You've left a signature. So the color and the shape of the template of your model pieces is pretty obvious. So work with us on that. We just don't want to have more problems with that in that area. So thank you very much. Also, in the computer labs, I just want to remind people that they're for everybody to use. Some people have their unique software on some of them, so if you're using them and if you want to camp out in them overnight and do things, be respectful. When you leave, you need to pick up everything and take it with you and not dominate a room. We've asked professors, and we have kind of an informal policy that if you're teaching a class and there's extra seats in there and someone has to work, not dictating that the professors have to allow you to work, but most of them have agreed that we're short on seats, so we want you to use them. We do have a new laptop requirement that's for the incoming students. We're very excited to have that. That's going to enable us to have more ubiquitous computing. We're going to ask and recommend that all of you use the studios. Bring your laptops in. Bring in a large screen in addition, a large monitor. That's a great investment because you need more than the laptop screens. As we become sophisticated designers and we're using the tools that are used in offices, we want you to have this environment be your work environment so that we learn from each other, peer-to-peer learning, and that we have the computers and the tools there as well. So do that. So we just want to tell you now to have passion about your education, pursue what you want to do, your designs, your construction, your planning, speculate, evaluate, innovate, do things over and over. They won't be perfect the first time. Understand that critique is not about criticizing you, it's about making the work better and better. And we just want to ask you to have an incredible semester, aspire to learn, own your education. I think we have one more comment here from our director.
Hey guys, for those of you in architecture, we're going to have the option studio presentation in the same hall right now at 1. Even if you're not in the grade to take office, we'd love for all of you to join our classes to become familiar with your faculty and what they're interested on. 1 p.m. we see lecture hall.
So that's for third year and fifth year for sure, and everybody else who can come.